Kia ora, and welcome to another episode of the Need to Know series. So today we're going to cover a couple of keyboard shortcuts, but these ones are worth knowing, at least in my opinion. What are they? Control Z and its opposite Control Y is one of them, and Shift plus F3. It may be that you know a whole bunch of keyboard shortcuts, in which case you're a bit of a warrior, well done. But for most people, we don't, because you learn them, think it's a good idea, you never use it, and so you forget it. But these two, I think, are worth knowing. So here's a sample. Let's just write a email. And I'm just writing my email away. And I get to here and I realize I've made a mistake. And Control Z will take us back. So I hold the Control key and I tap the Z. Hold the Control key and I tap the Z, and it takes away the last thing that I did. Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. There was my change, and what have you. And if I get back this far and I think, I've gone too far, then Control Y is its opposite. And I can easily go back. Now you might be sitting there thinking, well, isn't that the same as the undo and redo buttons at the top here? And the answer is yes, it is. It's exactly the same. So why is it of interest? A couple of things. First thing is, you're deep in a bunch of work that you're writing, you're in the flow, and you make a couple of things you want to delete. Control Z can be much easier than looking for the mouse and then looking for the button. So it's useful like that. It also works to delete. If you delete a file in a folder, you can go Control Z and the file will come back. And the other thing I find quite useful is the Control Z will work in a lot of different programs, Windows programs. And so it is handy right across a number of different applications like that. So the next thing, let's say I'm writing a letter. And if you're anything like me, and you're not a touch typist, which I think most of us aren't, then you look down at the keyboard when you're typing. And sometimes what happens is this. It's another month already in time for the next Need to Know series. But I've typed in capitals because I was looking at the keyboard. Ever done that? I have. So I highlight it and I go Shift F3. Remember, hold the Shift key and just tap the F3. And as you can see, it's changed the font, and now it's smaller. And if I do it again, it'll put some capitals in. And if I do it again, I'm getting back to the first place. And so I can cycle through just like that. I find that very useful. So, two keyboard shortcuts, Control Z and its opposite Control Y, which can be handy, and Shift plus F3. Hope you've enjoyed that. We do these Need to Know videos for you to help improve your satisfaction with your IT and make you more productive. So feel free to treat this as free training. Pass it on to colleagues if you think they'd benefit. Enjoy. Thanks for your time.